So 6 months ago, I had seizure. I had a bleed on my left temporal, and I had a mini stroke. Guys, this is something that would hit anybody off the radar. For the first 3 days, I didn't know what happened to me. So, um, it's I can tell you, I was dead for 3 days. I don't know. Maybe in between, I was conscious. I'm not sure, but that's what happened. So now I am going to tell you what exactly it was. I was admitted in the hospital for 7 days. Yeah. So on the record and the on my hospital record it says um the reason for admission was a medical emergency. So the diagnosis is acute left temporal lobe hemorrhage. That's here. That's my left temporal. So I had a brain bleed there. Or some people refer to it as a brain hemorrhage. Yeah? And the coexisting medical conditions were hypertension. My grandmother is the one who has high blood pressure, and it's come down the gene. She passed it on to all of us. So it was high blood pressure. So that's what caused it. And then they did a head scan, and it revealed an acute, same thing that I just said. It revealed an acute left temporal lobe hemorrhage with associated edema. So edema is swelling. So because of the bleed on my brain here, my head was swollen and my face was swollen, yeah? They associated it with, it's a generalized tonic-clonic seizure and associated headache and blurry vision. So that's a lot for somebody to take on: a mini stroke, a bleed on the brain, and a seizure. So what happened now? After 7 days, I was from the hospital, and guys, I was so ill. Yeah, I lost my memory. I couldn't remember anything. Yeah, so 6 months on, praise be to God, I am recovering. I am recovering so slowly. My memory comes back. I can speak more fluent now. But during the past 5 months, it was so hard for me to find words. Yeah. And I couldn't remember some things. Even today, I can't remember exactly what happened to me. I am a therapist, and what I do, I use olive oil to releasing or removing the inflammation from my head and my face. Yeah, so I've got my olive oil here, and I prayed on it, so I consecrated it. Yeah, because what better way to bless your oil, invite the Spirit of God in it, and ask God to allow it to touch the area that you need fixing. Yeah. So now I am going to show you some of the self-help therapy that I am doing to get rid of the swelling and the mucus and the inflammation from my head around my brain and my face. So my doctor sent me to do a CT scan on my brain. And now the bleed is gone. It's removed. So they can see under my brain. And so far, so good. Give thanks unto God again, because God is the author and the finisher of our faith. And we have to give thanks. We have to be grateful. We have to seek Him, and we will find Him. I was saying to somebody the other day, the only way out is in, because everything that we need to make us well, it's inside of us. But the one thing that we have to do, we have to tap into it. Yeah. So now I place some olive oil in my hand, and I am going to show you some of um the few moves that I do and releasing. Yeah, because as you can see now, my face is coming back to normal. Yeah, 6 months on, because I keep doing all these self-help therapy. So we start here. Guys, this is something that you can try at home. As I said, I'm not practicing at the moment, but in my practice, these are the things that I do to help others. So now I have to use the same method to help myself, because it is effective and it will do you good. The only thing it can do is good to you. Yeah. So you're carrying it around here and all around there. So we're doing the frontal lobe, because here is the frontal brain, front lobe. Yeah. And in here we've got a thing called endorphin. Now, to release endorphin is an ingredient that we all have. So when you manipulate here, your brain, you release that endorphin and it targets the pain. It makes you feel good and it releases to the area where you feel the pain most, and that's what it does. It's almost like paracetamol, but this is God given. This is what you're born with. This is yours. So you don't have to add paracetamol. All you have to do is get a head massage. You can go into your spa, wherever, and you get some nice head massage, and you will release that endorphin to target headache, migraines, whatever you may be feeling. So, guys, when I do this, I am helping myself and releasing. Yeah. So I come here and I come there. So what I do in the mornings when you wake up, some people, you wake up with matter in your eye. So what you have to do is to clean your eyes. So you use your finger to clean your eyes and remove those mucus matter and any swelling or any inflammation that there may be. So you have to clean your eyes. Yeah. On here you clean. Then you come down here and you carry around there. Yeah. So we are cleaning still. We're still cleaning here. So on here is your nostril. So in here you notice we have mucus. So mucus, if you pull hard enough, then you can bring the mucus up. But guys, I am telling you, once it comes up to your throat, you have to spit it out. Don't swallow it. Yeah. So we're cleaning and we're cleaning under the cheekbones. Yeah. So we're removing mucus and swelling and inflammation, and we hold there and we squeeze up there. We squeeze there, we squeeze there. Yeah. So now what you have to do, because we've been pulling, we've been tugging. I don't know if you are aware of the third eye. This is where you find your third eye. So if you want to open it, all you have to do is gently pull on here as if you're opening your eyelid, yeah? And you gently pull on there. But we're not opening third eye now, so I'm just showing you how what I did to get rid of the swelling and the inflammation, yeah? So we pull it back to there and we leave it here. We pull up there and we pull there. On here, we use our thumb to go there in the corner of our eye socket and we pull it out to there, yeah? On this eyebrow here, we're going to do some deep push, ease up, and you pull, ease, pull, ease, pull, yeah? And you leave them all there. On here, you're gonna leave, when you're cleaning your eyes, you're gonna leave it here, yeah? And here, you leave it there. Here, guys, when you do down there, you leave it here. You leave it there. You leave it there. And when you do here, you bring it up to there. I hope you will apply it, yeah? So you pull it up to there. Then you gather everything here because you have to get rid of the secretion, because now that we are removing them, we're moving toxin, inflammation, and all these things that's not belonging there, mucus, swelling, inflammation. So now we're gonna come to here at the temple there, and we're going to take it up and down, and take it up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, we're still removing. And then we're going to use our thumb, put it in our ears, put it inside our ears, and push it forward and backward, forward, backward. Then these two little bits here that sometimes people pierce them, you just stretch them out, yeah? Then on the lobe here where you keep your earring, you pull it down, you stretch it down, you pull it back, you pull the ear back, you pull it back, you pull it up, and you bend it forward. So now that will help you to get rid of the inflammation. It's a thing that you have to do consistently, and it will help you to get rid of swelling, inflammation, and mucus, and also toxin. Yeah? But please remember, when you if you have mucus that comes up, don't swallow it. You have to spit it out and get rid of it. Yeah? So I also have to do my hands. As soon as my hands are free and I'm sitting down, I am doing my hands, because what the seizure does, apart from the bleed in my brain that confuse me and cause me to lose my memory, the seizure lock me in, so it locks my joints and stuff. So I have to be constantly, I'm doing exercises. I lost 19 pounds today. Clap to myself, I lost 19 pounds. So I'm on the way for a healthier me. But I have trouble with the seizure because it locks my joints and seizes me up. And I have to be doing all these hand therapy, face, head therapy to get rid of the swelling and so on. And it also leaves me with a little bit of imbalance. So At the moment, I'm using a stick just for my balance because it really knocked me about. But in the end, I can say to you, thank God, God is good, and I am renewed. Yeah. So as I am about to go, guys, I just want to say, please subscribe, please like my video, please share it, please leave me a message in the comment if this is something that you've been through. You can leave me a comment, or if you know anybody's going through the same thing. I do inspiration, I do motivation, and I'm also a poet, so I do lots of poetry. Yeah. So if you know anybody who needs this kind of therapy, or who been through the same thing that I've been through, you can tell me about it in the comment, and I might be able to tell you more on my experience of what I've been through. Yeah. So I'm going to end, this little bit that I bring here today, and I'm going to say the original Lord's Prayer. I love this prayer so much because it means a lot. Yeah. So it says, a cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, softens the grounds of our bodies and carved out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share with each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled thread of destiny that binds us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of our present moment. For you are the ground, the truthful mission, the birth, the power, and the fulfillment, as all is gathered and make whole again. And so it is, Selah. Have a peaceful night, guys, and I'll see you again soon. God said it's not over until it's over. Thank you.